Alright folks, here is a unique situation where the plant is not growing in a net pot. It is grown in a regular, I guess what people can call this African violet pot. It's just a standard pot, nothing spectacular. It is approximately 2.5 inches across. However, the watering mechanism is still wick, nylon rope, or twine, whatever you want to call it. And yes, the roots of this plant has made its way through. It is just one rope on the left, one rope on the right. What you see on the left is actually a root, a long root. And overall is here. Here's the reservoir. Now, why am I growing my cephalotus in this format? Well, there was a time when I got lazy. I was using the tray method. And I forgot to water, fill the tray up. It dried up. And it wasn't very forgiving. There was another time when I used the capillary mat. As a matter of fact, that's how I started growing cephalotus, is with capillary mats. I was a really big fan of BBC, British Broadcast Company, The Victory Garden. Maybe I'm dating myself. But for those who grew up way back when, you know what I'm talking about. And on there was a host, and I remember his name, Roger Swain. In one episode, he talked about capillary mats and soil blocks to grow vegetables. And so I seeked out capillary mat, grew these plants in azalea pots. What are they? Let me see. What is an azalea pot? Well, let me get back to this plant. This is an azalea pot. Yeah. 5.5 inch across, 4.25 inch deep. I don't know if you can see it. 4 holes on the bottom. Yeah. At one time, that's how I grew it, in azalea pots on a capillary mat. And wouldn't you know it, the roots of this plant would go through the little holes on the bottom, penetrate the capillary mat, and you literally have to rip the pots from the mat, detaching all those roots, breaking them off. Whenever you want to bring the plant out, show and tell, and set the plant back every time that happens. So, as things would have it, I started exploring alternative ways to grow this thing so that minimal care is required. Not to say, you can see how much time I'm spending on this thing. It's not minimal. Do I have a life? Probably not. But then, I guess this is my life, isn't it? Caring for one of the most remarkable plants in the world. So, as I'm looking at this plant, I do realize that there are a few pictures that's doing well. This here is the oldest. Here's one growing in. And this one is kinda not growing very well. This one is an immature picture. I can tell by the way it grows, so don't like it. Remove it. This one is okay. I'll leave it alone. But you know what? Do I want to leave it alone? Or let this one develop? You know what? I'll remove this one. And let this one here, don't know if you can see it, develop. So there's not much that needs to be done with this one. Thank goodness. And now, let's feed it and send it on its way. So, feed this picture, feed this picture, feed this picture, and feed this picture. Top it off so it doesn't get indigestion. Oh, a little bit more. There you go. Alright, so on this plant, I fed 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pitchers. That's all it needs. Well, okay, I think I'm good with this. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.